Hello everyone, welcome to Parade of Paws. I'm Officer Thomas Anderson and this is Animal Control Supervisor Linda Garcia. Today we're going to showcase several animals that are available for adoption in our city. Linda, can you tell us more about them?
Well, Thomas, we have numerous animals up for adoption, and today we're going to be showcasing 7 dogs and 3 cats. And our first kitty that is up for adoption is Pastel. This is Pastel. She is a female spayed, domestic shorthair. She's a 1.5 years old. She got her name Pastel because she's white, tan, and gray. She almost looks like an artist's palette full of all different colors. She's very friendly. When she's in her cage, what she likes to do is reach out and touch somebody. So if you are looking for a nice, young, affectionate female spayed kitty, Pastel may be the one for you. She's ready for adoption. Her adoption cost today, because she's got a guardian angel, is only $25. So if you're interested in Pastel, give us a call. She's up for adoption. Okay.
So Linda, if I was interested in adopting Pastel or any other animal from you, what is the process? What do I have to do and where do I have to go?
Well, you'd need to come down to our shelter. We're located at 202 East 1st Avenue. To adopt an animal here, a dog adoption fee is $150. That includes spay, neuter, their 6-way shot, their rabies shot, and their city license. They get a health checkup. The cats are $75. That includes the same thing, spay or neuter, a health checkup, their 4-way shot, and their rabies, and a license. Now we do have what we call guardian angels, which then the price is lowered for the citizens so that they can adopt the pet at a reduced price.
Okay, would you like to introduce our next kitten?
Yep. The next one is Cleopatra. This is Cleopatra. She is a female spayed chocolate point Siamese mix. She's only 4 months old. She's got the most beautiful blue eyes you're ever going to see. She's looking for her forever home. Remember, she's still a kitten, so she's got a lot of energy in her, and she is up for adoption also. She is only $75. That is the normal fee. She does not have a guardian angel at this time, but we're hoping that someone will come through and be her guardian angel.
So you've mentioned the Guardian Angel program a couple of times now. Can you tell us more about that and how does one become a Guardian Angel?
Yes, Thomas. What it is, it's the kind citizens of Casa Grande that they will donate money towards an animal in which they pay either a partial or the entire amount to cover the cost of the spay and neuter. This way, we in turn can pass it on to our citizens to lower the adoption cost to the citizen who wants to adopt the cat. We actually do have some in there that have guardian angels where they paid for everything, so the adoption fee for them is only $10.
So these are trying times for many people when you talk about adoption fees and costs. Does the city put on any low-cost rabies vaccination clinics?
We do, twice a year, the first Saturday of February out at the dog park in Pinal. It is from 10 to 2. We offer low-cost rabies shots and a licensing clinic there. We usually run about 300 or so people every year at that clinic. We also put one in on July. It's usually the 2nd or 3rd week. It's from 8 to 10, early in the morning because it's so hot in July. And again, we also offer low-cost rabies shots and licensing there at that clinic. And that one's at Gilbert Park over off of Treckle and Trinity.
So I believe we have one more cat to showcase today?
We do. We have Sugar.
Let's meet Sugar.
This is Sugar. Sugar is a 3-year-old domestic shorthair Russian blue. She's very sweet. She likes her life to be very calm. I would recommend her not being around little kids only because she's a little shy at first. As you can see, she's trying to hide. She is an older kitty. She's got a long life ahead of her. Just needs somebody that wants to love on a nice, older, very large Russian blue kitty. She is spayed and ready to go home to her new home. And she is one of the lucky ones that is only $10. She's got a full guardian angel for her. So if you're interested in Sugar, give us a call. All right? Here you go, Sugar. My God.
So before we break to bring some of our dogs over here, you've been mentioning some of the rules and some of the requirements that citizens have when adopting or when licensing their pets. Can you tell us how many animals are allowed in the city limits?
In the city limits, you're allowed to have 4 pets per resident. 3 dogs, 1 cat, 2 dogs, 2 cats, 4 dogs, but it's a limit of 4.
Excellent. All right, Linda, we're ready to meet some of our dogs. Let's have the first one.
Okay. This is Redford. Redford is a male-nuded, red and tan miniature pinscher. We named him Redford because of Robert Redford, because he's red. He is a miniature pinscher who loves to jump. He is, if he could be a frisbee dog, you could train him to catch a frisbee. He can jump probably about 3 to 4 feet off the ground. He's a sweet boy that needs a home. He's about 4 years old. He's got a lot left to give somebody who wants to adopt Redford. Okay? Where you go, Redford?
All right, and our next dog?
The next one is Treasure. Treasure comes to us with a very heartfelt story. Treasure was living in a culvert when we found her. She wouldn't leave the culvert because her puppies were in there. She had 6 baby puppies when she came to us. All her puppies are gone now, and she is the only one left. She needs a loving home. She is approximately 1.5 years old. She is a Terrier Yorkie mix. She's black and tan. She's very friendly. She's spayed, has all her shots, and she's ready to find her forever home. She's got accustomed to having a blanket instead of a culvert pipe as a home. So if you were going to adopt Treasure, she'd like a nice soft blanket to go with her.
And next?
The next one is Blossom. This is Blossom. Blossom is a pug terrier chihuahua mix. As you can see, the little pug face that she has. She is approximately 4 months old, so she's young. She needs some training. She's very sweet, good with other dogs, loves to give kisses, and is just ready to go to find her forever home. She is not going to be very large, probably the size of a smaller pug. I think she's got more Chihuahua and pug in her. She's got the pug face, but more of the Chihuahua. She's kind of tannish brown in color, pretty docile for a 4-month-old, very affectionate.
And speaking of needing some training, what about folks that have a new animal for the first time and they don't know much about raising a new animal? Can you give us some advice as we move on to the next?
Sure. Let me give you
puppy?
this one. Well, when it comes to training, there's lots of things you can do. You can go on the website and look up about dog training. There is lots of people that offer training at PetSmart. There's a class you can do, a dog obedience training, that a lot of times people will start to give up on their animal because they may be chewing or not doing exactly what they want. Half the time the trainers tell us it's not the dog, it's the owner. So it's kind of like they're training the owner, not the dog. So with a little bit of training, that dog can turn around to be the most fantastic pet you'll ever own just by giving the dog what it needs. It doesn't know unless it's trained, just like your children. You train them, you teach them. The same thing with your animal. If you train and teach them, then they will give it back to you by being a good pet.
Great. Well, let's meet the next dog.
All right, the next one is Samurai. This is Samurai. Samurai is a Japanese chin. He is black and white with a little bit of brown. He's a diva, and the reason we say that is he needs to be the only dog because he wants all the attention you can give him. He's very friendly. He is likes other dogs but prefers to be the only dog because, like I said, he wants all the attention you can give him. His favorite trick is he'll lay on his back and put his feet up in the air and start doing a dance for you. And I think he does that just to get your attention, so you make sure you're paying attention to him. He is also neutered. He's 5 years old. He's got a long life still ahead of him, and he's ready to go home to his new owner. So if you're interested in Samurai, he's ready for adoption.
And our next dog?
Thank you. And the next one should be Safari. This is Safari. Safari is a Jack Russell, and if you know anything about Jack Russells, you know that he is fitting his name. If you look in the dictionary under energetic, you will see his picture. Safari is a wild man. He is a typical Jack. He loves to play, as you can see, and run around. His best friend is his tail, Doc, and what I mean by that is that with Doc, when he's eating, he thinks Doc is another dog. So all of a sudden, he'll start growling at his tail, and then he'll turn and sit down on it. And so he realizes it's not another dog, that it's just his tail. Like I said, if you want an energetic dog, this is the one for you. And the next dog we have is Ren. Ren is much more laid back, as you can see. Ren has been with us quite a while. Ren has been with us since May. All her other siblings got adopted. She hasn't been adopted yet. Excuse me, he hasn't been adopted yet. He's a black and tan, about a 7-month-old Chihuahua mix. He's very shy, as you can see. He's ready to go to a new home. Once he gets to know you, he will be your new best friend, I promise. He just needs that chance, and everybody turns away from him because he's so shy. So if you're a little shy, this might be just the dog for you.
All right, and do we have one more?
We have one more, Thomas, and this is Coral. There's Coral. Coral's kind of like a Doxy Corgi mix. She's got the little short legs. She's super friendly. She's just a pup. She's only 4 months old. She's already been spayed, had all her shots. She's ready to go to a home with or without kids. She's ready. She loves everybody. She might have short little legs, but trust me, she can keep up with running with you. So if you're interested in Coral, she is here for adoption. And there she goes. That's her play mode. She's ready to play. And she's ready to go out the door to a new home also.
Linda, since the holidays are fast approaching, do you have any tips for our pet owners?
Yes, Thomas. The holiday time can be very dangerous for your pets, dogs and cats both. Halloween time is especially dangerous because when the animal's out in the yard, the trick-or-treaters that come around, their costumes can easily scare an animal to the point where he can escape from a fenced yard and get hurt. The other thing is that there's all the candies and chocolate, which is very toxic to your animals. We advise during the Halloween time, put your pet up someplace safe, put it in a bedroom with the radio on and someplace calm until the trick-or-treaters are gone, and then that reduces the chances of him getting into any candy or being scared by the trick-or-treaters. Thanksgiving's the next holiday. I think it speaks for itself. It's Turkey Day. Turkey bones are one of the worst things an animal can get into. You've got all that wonderful food and goodies, and with all the company you're having in your home, the animals can easily get into food that they shouldn't, can cause them some distress and digestive problems. You could end up with a very large vet bill. And then last but not least, one of our favorite holidays is Christmas. A lot of people will get an animal at that time and give it as a gift. It's very hard because you've got family and friends and a lot of comings and goings. It's easy for your dog to escape because of all the traffic. You've got tinsel that can be digested by a cat, which is very dangerous. You've got lights on the tree where the kitties like to chew with the dogs. They can get electrocuted. You've got the candy, the garland, poinsettias are toxic to pets. There's a lot of issues, and I just recommend at the holiday time to have a great holiday, make it safe for your pet, to keep them isolated away from things, and just put a guard out for any little extra goodies that might be there that he may get into by accident.
Okay, well, you bring up an interesting issue, or a potential serious issue, Linda. If one of your pets were to get into one of those turkey legs, choke on a bone. I know that you don't provide a veterinary service here, but here in Casa Grande, let's say it's late at night on a Saturday night, where can someone go with their pet?
Actually, we do have a vet now. I believe there might be two, but I know for sure of one that it's open till 9 o'clock at night, and that's Casa Grande Animal Hospital on Pinal, and up till 9 o'clock at night. And then after hours, I do know that there's two in, I believe, Mesa or Chandler. And so if something were to happen at the normal, not the normal hours, like weekends and after hours, they are open till 9, 7 days a week. That's my understanding.
Linda, I noticed that you have a few members on staff here. What if someone wants to volunteer and help out here at the shelter?
Well, with the volunteers, they go through the same process through the police department. It's Wendy Edwards. She's the volunteer coordinator. They would contact her and let her know that they want to volunteer down here at Animal Control. There's several things you can do down here that would benefit the animals. You can either work directly with the animals, or you can work in the office. We always have a lot of off-site extracurricular activities that we can use volunteers for. So if you're interested in volunteering, contact Wendy Edwards at 421-8711. I apologize, I don't have her extension number. Just ask for Wendy Edwards. She will get you set up to volunteer for us.
Okay, Linda, is there anything else you'd like to tell our viewers?
No, I'd just like to take this opportunity to say thank you. And the greatest thing you can do for a pet is to spay and neuter the pet you have. And if you're going to adopt, think about going to one of the shelters. There are many wonderful animals at all the shelters. They're not all mutts, as everybody thinks. We get hundreds and hundreds of purebreds in daily. You would be surprised what you can adopt. A lot of people think that Most shelters just get in mixed breeds that aren't good dogs. We get in a lot of wonderful mixed breeds along with a lot of purebreds. So when you're ready for a new animal, come see us here and we'll see what we can do to get you a forever friend with 4 legs. Thank you so much.
Okay, folks, we hope you can find it in your hearts to adopt some of these dogs and cats that we've showcased today. And we thank you for watching. We'll see you next time on Parade of Paws.